First, I'd like to say thank you for all of the great comments on TheConservativeMonster.com. Next, I want to say that as you all know, the media has ignored this entire trial, and of course, we are not surprised, since they are all part of a massive cover-up to make this issue go away. Pastor Manning, and I along with many others in this movement, will not allow that to happen. If Pastor Manning was holding a war crimes trial for George Bush, the media would have been all over his trial and this story. Why is this? The media is part of a communist conspiracy, and they are the enemy, along with the far left, elitist scum that are manipulating the economy to force this country into a communist world government. Now, a recap of the trial from Sunday, May 16, 2010. I was unable to make the march again due to the hours that I'm putting into writing these updates, articles, and answering emails. The conservative monster was exploding with traffic yesterday because people want to know about this trial, and the media is suppressing the news, just like in the USSR, Fox News included. The news media has all of their credibility invested in this cover-up, and they are desperate to make this eligibility issue go away. Would the media cut Palin or Bush the same break that they are cutting Berry? Pastor Manning stated that he has documentation that he will submit into evidence from a former CIA agent that was also a KGB spy. He did not explain further, so we will have to see what that is about Monday. Also, Wayne Allen Root, a former student from Columbia University, will testify via Skype video on Monday. Pastor Manning played his interview with Dr. John Drew, a former friend of Obama, from Occidental College. In this interview, Dr. Drew stated, 1. Dr. Drew was the founder of the Marxist organization at Occidental College. 2. Obama was a radical, Marxist revolutionary that constantly preached about redistribution of wealth and transformation of the political system. 3. Obama had no black friends, they were only white, and foreigners, Middle Eastern. 4. Obama wanted to overthrow the wealthy. 5. Obama had no girlfriends, and he was not a hard-working student that hit the books. He liked to party more than study. 6. Islam and Marxism fit together perfectly, and that is why leftists and the Muslim students mixed very well. 7. Obama was always dressed very nice, had designer clothes, and drove a BMW. Obama's friend Mohammed Chandu, from Pakistan, seemed to be rolling in cash, and Obama was not struggling at all. They spent their money on partying, pot, and hotel rooms. Pastor Manning then stated that Dr. Drew was a tremendous find because of his close association with Obama and his radical views from his college days. Dr. Drew mentioned to Manning that he tried to get the word out about Obama's radical views prior to the election, but nobody would listen to him. Anthony Jones is an attorney and a member of Pastor Manning's congregation. Jones is a former Democrat that got his law degree from Vanderbilt University in Tennessee and a degree from Union Seminary School as well. He also attended Columbia University, and Manning questioned him whether anyone at CU knew of Obama or went to class with him. Of course the answer was no. Manning then mentioned that countless CU students have come to Adler for research on Pastor Manning, Holland, and the church for their PhD thesis. Jones agreed that he had witnessed many students come to Adler to make appointments for research purposes. Manning then asked Jones if he had any knowledge of Obama meeting any of the community leaders or pastors in the CU area or in the Harlem area. Jones answered, no, not that he ever heard of. James Cone, and Cornel West were also influential during the 1981 to 1983 era that Obama allegedly went to see you, and again, there is no evidence that they assisted Obama in any research or thesis. There is no evidence that Obama frequented the Harlem area, and he barely made any mention of this in any of his writings as well. Manning stated that Obama did mention one particular church in Harlem, but only that he sat in the back row once to listen to the choir music. Central Park was mentioned also, but nothing about Harlem. Manning also stated that there was a Liberation bookstore that was very popular at that time, and again, Obama never mentioned it. And there is no proof that he ever went to that bookstore, like most CU students do. Manning then asked Jones if the CIA ever recruits from college universities, and Jones stated, yes. Then Afghanistan and the war with Russia was discussed briefly, and then the witness testimony ended. Jones was another intelligent and credible witness that Manning put on the stand. I'm a retired cop, and I must say that I'm impressed by Pastor Manning's method of questioning and presentation. He is doing an amazing job. I also want to add that his congregation is made up of the most well-mannered people that I have ever met. They are surrounded by God, and that speaks volumes for their pastor, James David Manning. It is an honor that I'm sitting in this court and exclusively reporting on this trial. Steve Cooper. TheConservativeMonster.com